Noah eventually returned to Yale and graduated in September 1778 at the age of 19. He was eager to follow his father's advice to do good in the world and be useful. However, he soon suffered extreme depression and gloomy forebodings. Jobs barely existed during wartime for a young, highly educated man. Some of his Yale friends were going to the Litchfield Law School in Western Connecticut, the first one established in America. But Noah's family didn't have any money, and teaching in Hartford paid him too little to afford tuition. However, Noah did notice that the emerging leaders of the new nation were lawyers. So in his spare time, he first studied law with a future U.S. Supreme Court Justice, Oliver Ellsworth. He then apprenticed with Jedediah Strong, learning the more common workings of the law, such as land deeds and business contracts. On top of these demands, Noah taught himself the French, German, Italian, and Spanish languages. He aimed to earn a master's degree in arts from Yale. The year 1781 saw many triumphs for Noah Webster and the 13 colonies. On March 1st, the Continental Congress ratified the Articles of Confederation and named the colonies the United States. On April 3rd, having passed his law exams, Noah was admitted to the Connecticut bar. On June 1st, in Sharon, Connecticut, he opened a private innovative school, which drew students also from New Jersey and New York. And in September, Noah earned his master's from Yale by writing a dissertation about how to improve public education. Sidebar. In Noah's time, few books, essays, or poems were translated into English. So the more languages Noah learned, the more world literature he could read. He enjoyed Homer's The Iliad and the Odyssey in Greek, Miguel de Cervantes' Don Quixote in Spanish, and the philosophy of René Descartes in French. His favorite scholar was the mathematician, scientist, and philosopher Sir Isaac Newton, whose Principia Mathematica needed no translation from the English. All these achievements, however, didn't immediately add up to a comfortable living for Noah. Soldiers were still warring. Most men who had made it home in one piece couldn't afford a lawyer to solve problems such as arguments about land. So Noah continued teaching. He also earned a bit more money by writing essays for newspapers, such as the weekly Connecticut Courant and the Boston area's Salem Gazette. Noah's writings often attacked the shoddy shape of schooling. Noah loved teaching children and wanted to improve their education. However, it was hard without books and supplies for the students. Worse, instructors' books were all about England. He wanted to engage children to be diligent and make them fond of books, new American books written by American writers. American education needed reform, Noah wrote. Children should learn in small class sizes, never more than 20 or 25 pupils under the charge of one instructor. Concerned about the students' health, Noah proposed better heating and comfortable chairs and desks. Teachers should reward good students instead of beating the troubling ones. Children wouldn't learn well under the lash of a master's rod. Girls may learn dance and needlework at home, but they should also attend school to learn math, science, and geography, the same subjects boys studied. Noah stated that adults should be able to attend school. Every citizen should be able to read, even slaves. He argued against slavery, too. He wrote, "In our American republics, where government is in the hands of the people, knowledge should be universally diffused by means of public schools." Noah saw firsthand the need for better and more uniform education for all citizens. While traveling to a new teaching job in Goshen, New York, Noah met idle soldiers and farmhands. Their words came from all kinds of European and Native American languages, and the people who could speak English had all sorts of accents. Even though Noah knew many languages, he could barely understand a word. Watching arguments erupt from